Oh shit. Can y'all hear me? What up, T? All right, y'all. It's 2026, Black History Month. We about to get this. I ain't gonna be on here that long. You know, I got class in the morning, so I ain't gonna do too much. And then for the rest of for the people, I got a good live coming tomorrow. Me and my husband gonna be on the live tomorrow talking about the Christy and Desmond situation. It's a few things I gotta address with that real quick. But for today, we are going to be talking about CJ. So cool. All right. It's a couple of topics and things that I want to address. Now, from the people who've been there with me from the beginning, this was a long time coming. We seen this. What up, Cameron? We seen this coming. And I tried, okay? I tried so hard. I really tried to let this woman know, hey, you need to relax, focus on you and your kids and your content. You do not want to put yourself in a position where you're struggling. It's cool to have supporters who support you, but then what she had, royalty had the most fakest, funkiest supporters on the planet. And I knew in my mind, them hoes secretly hated her. You get what I'm saying? They hated that girl. They didn't have no respect for her. They did not have no kind of respect for her. She thought that she had this support. Everybody was going to have her back. And that did not happen. Every single thing that me and Des and PJ and Jason and Destiny Reacts and y'all know the people, hell, done said about the situation has happened from the T. From the T. We all tried to warn her. But when we tried to warn her, what happened? Oh, they don't know what they talk about. We know what we talk about. You got to be real careful about listening to broke motherfuckers who don't have shit. None of them big back bitches had a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. Bitches was falling in love with fat ass niggas on the internet, moving them bum ass niggas in their house. You should not get advice for them type of hyenas. You should not. And she was getting advice from them. All them motherfuckers are still poor. They're still poor. Ain't accomplished shit. Ain't got married. Ain't did a motherfucking thing that they came on this here internet and lied the fuck about. None of them hoes. None. None ya. And I was sitting there, and Des was sitting there, PJ, Jason, we was all sitting there like, Linda, listen, look. You don't ever take advice from some broke motherfuckers you would never trade places with. You don't ever do no shit like that. What the fuck are you doing? She ain't had nobody on her team. She ain't had no motherfucking support for real. They had this bitch doing fucking broke ass nigga shit. Shit she ain't had no fucking business doing. And we kept saying from the jump, it had nothing to do with CJ. If you wanted to leave that situation because you felt like the nigga couldn't keep it between y'all, then whatever. Okay, even though you already knew what kind of nigga that was from the beginning, but whatever. So let me go ahead and add. What up, Nikki? Hold on, I'm about to share the screen. I knew they weren't good for her because they never told her not to do the bull she was out here doing. They were egging her on with her dumb shit. Yes, and look at where the fuck she's at now. All right, so update. Destiny Reacts did a video. Let's get it popping. What up, Ariel? Hold on, y'all.
And honestly, I do not care. And that's going to be my mentality for the rest of 2026.
Hey y'all, it's Destiny. So I don't know if y'all know, but Life with Rosie has been posting a lot on her YouTube channel. And I think the last thing we heard from her was she was trying to take CJ So Cool to court so that she can get primary custody of the twins, and she wants to move to Texas. But looking at her recent videos, it's pretty clear that she is still in Vegas. I'm not really sure what happened with the whole court situation, but it looks like CJ So Cool and Life with Royalty have the same custody arrangement. And did you guys see her new house that she's in? Let's first get a look at Leon's room.
Leon's secret room, his hideouts. Guys, look at Leon's room.
Hi, Leon.
What the helly? Twins are always in here. You like it in here? Leon, can you tell your sister to eat some vegetables?
Eat some. No, they're nasty.
Eat them to get stronger and taller.
Guess what food that Jack has? Like some cream will help you get even stronger. Yeah.
Yo, Daya's hilarious.
So it's pretty clear that Cordelia does not like to eat her vegetables, and they're trying to figure out how to get her to eat them. But did y'all hear her talk about Lexi? She definitely said something about Lexi telling her to eat some type of cream, and I guess that's supposed to make her stronger.
She meant greens, for those who are wondering. Lexi tells her to eat her greens to get stronger.
Earlier in the video, I think she said it was ranch. And did y'all hear Life with Royalty growl? Do you think she did that because Cordelia said Lexi's name? And let me know what you think about Leon's room.
Dun, 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 dun. Leon got a galaxy room.
So I started to eat it with
I gotta go hide. There you go, your vegetables. Come on, eat it, girl. It's a little stew.
Child. Listen, it's hard to get a child to eat vegetables if you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You know what I mean? It's really, really hard. My kids don't like vegetables, but let me make some greens. Let me make some greens. They'll go through 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bowls. Okay. They don't play about mama's greens. They will eat the fuck out of some greens. I know plenty of kids who would eat greens if you know what you're doing. But that shit that was in the bowl, hell, I wouldn't eat that shit either. But let's continue.
I finally finished my little things. And I got these from Amazon. It's like little lights. And I have them.
Life with Royalty has also been doing some crafts in her home, and she wanted to share one with y'all.
Magnet. And it comes with this right here. And I just basically attached it to the wall. It's like a little magnet. It's like a light. It's supposed to be bright, but that battery's dying. And I also have this side over here. So I finally completed this, guys. So, accomplishments. This one's way more brighter. So.
Child. No, that's her house. Listen. One thing I will say about Charlene, what up, Tayboni, is when you get backed into the corner, she gonna make some shit shake somehow. I don't know what that shit is. She gonna be shaking, but something gonna shake, right? That's Charlene's place. So the moving to Texas thing, the getting child support thing, none of that shit happened. None of it happened. None of it happened. The stuff she's doing now, making content, going inside the children's room, doing all this stuff, this is the shit we told her to do before she fell the fuck off. She got all that stuff from the thrift store. And you know what? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, there's this chick on here. She buys shit from the Dollar Tree and she makes the shit look fabulous. You go on YouTube, she get millions and millions of views from it. She'll go to Walmart, she'll go to certain places, and she'll, that's her content. She'll make that shit look lavish. You know what I'm saying? But this is the shit we told Charlene to do before she fell off. What up, Wild Style? This is the shit we told her to do. Hey, quit worrying about trying to destroy your baby daddy. Okay? Quit worrying about all that shit. Quit worrying about what them weak ass supporters are saying. Quit worrying about that shit. We said a long time ago, just focus on your content. If she was smart, this is what we said for her to do, because motherfuckers be having amnesia. Before she went stupid with the whole CJ situation, we told her, let that man have them kids. All of them. Not just the twins, all of them. Why? Because you as a mother introduced these children to this man. Had these children call this man father and dad and all this other shit that you decided to do after leaving your baby daddy in his basement, after you did all that shit and you was sneaking and creeping with CJ, you left that situation for another situation. You took your children away from their father and the household that y'all built that you was trying to make work for CJ. You left him, you picked CJ ass up from his girlfriend house, so you knew the man was a cheater. Okay? You knew what the fuck it was. Cool. Whatever. But you told these children that this was their dad and all this other shit, and then they developed a relationship. CJ potty trained the kids, some of the kids raised them, just really had them looking good in the streets and looking like something, right? Dang, how my laptop already dying? Like, he had them kids looking great. He had them looking amazing. He would pick them up from school. He would drop them off. Like, he was super stepdad. This is the man that you introduced your children to. So instead of crashing the fuck out and destroying everything that was built amongst the both of you, let that man see his kids, make your own content, and while he has the children, he don't have to have the children all the time, but when he does have the children, that's the time where you do your vlogs with traveling. Both of y'all are still making money, but y'all making money separately. But y'all understand that you're no longer together. You still could have had whatever the fuck you had with Rico. Now that nigga done disappeared and fell the fuck away from your motherfucking ass too. But that we gonna get on that next. We said that. Do your own thing. You don't have to crash out. You don't have to look stupid. Not only did she destroy herself, she destroyed her children. Like, come on now. We been saying this shit. I'm glad she's doing this now, but damn. Girl.
Let us know in the comments, what do you think about these decorations? And what do you think about her being in her new home?
Chilling, I've been working behind the scenes a little bit, doing some important things that I have that's coming for 2026. So just bear with me, Royalty Nation. Please bear with me.
I mean, shit, they've been waiting for fucking 2023. The only option they got is to bear with your ass. Shit.
I know I'm always constantly saying bear with me.
Yep. Look,
So
what I
in
say.
the video, she definitely
Even she knows she full of shit. Look, she already knew.
Talk about a few things. It seems like she's preparing us for what she wants to do in 2026.
But guys, to me, I felt like last year was standing on business. We did a lot of standing on business, so I just want to applaud everybody.
Standing on business doing what? You lost in court. You lost everything. You didn't get child support. You had to move back to Vegas because you couldn't keep up with going back and forth from Texas back to California, back to Vegas to drop the twins off. So a lot of the times they was with your mom because you had to do whatever the fuck you was doing in Texas. I seen the photos, ma'am, please. I really, y'all don't understand. I did not ever, first of all, want to see her like that. That was not cute. And secondly, I didn't want to see her like this. You know what I'm saying? When you see somebody grow up with another content creator, they hit millions and millions of followers, they eating, their children eating, their children are getting a different concept of life, and it's an amazing situation, and you see a woman destroy that single-handedly because of her pride, is the craziest shit ever to me. It's the craziest shit ever to me. I can't believe she let her children take an L like that. If you want to take an L like that, take an L like that. But to bring your children down with you, you gotta be either the stupidest or the coldest motherfucker on the planet. You gotta pick one. Cause I know women who will be like, all right, hold on, let me back up a little bit. My kids are suffering. So let me pivot, get my shit in order, and then we can see whatever. What the fuck did you stand on business on? You lost in court. There's no 50-50. Everything CJ requested, he has received. Standing on what business? Just holding out for the inevitable? Is that what you call standing on business? According to you and your bullshit nation, you are supposed to be swimming in CJ's child support money, living the life in mansions, continuing the lifestyle you claim you were going to give your children that you took them away from. That would have really been standing on business if you actually did that, but you didn't. And that's why nobody for real fucking respect you, because you're a liar. You get what I'm saying? Had she really stood on business and continued the lifestyle that she gave her children instead of making up these excuses on why she couldn't, nobody will be saying anything. She did none of that. She put herself in the most triflingest positions on the planet. There is no reason why half of the internet should have seen your hoo-has and shit. I don't care about you doing something strange for a piece of change. I don't understand that part. I don't get it. As a mom with 5 kids, and anybody can go on the internet and access it. Hell, they have. It's all over fucking Twitter, X, whatever fuck you want to call it. All types of photos about you. That is crazy when throughout the years you presented yourself as a lady, as royalty. Child. Anyway, that wasn't no standing on business. Standing on business would have been you actually get the child support you were seeking. Standing on business would mean your children were actually going to continue living the prestigious lifestyle that they had, that CJ introduced y'all all to by his hard work. You said your children was the money makers. Where's the money?
That stood on business. Like 2025 was the year of standing on business and standing on it, standing on all 10 of them. So I'm just proud of everybody.
I ain't even confident when she's saying that. This is ridiculous.
Just, standing strong, being strong, and just making it through the storm. And I just feel like 2026 is just the year of, it's just to win.
It's pretty unclear on what she stood on business when it came to 2025. Honestly, it sounds like everything that she tried to do in 2025, including taking the twins away from CJ So Cool, didn't work. But I definitely have to give her credit. Whatever she's doing as far as selling pictures of her body and videos and whatever else she's got going on over there, it seems to be working. It seems like she's making good money with that. Maybe that's what she means by standing on business.
Let's just win. Can we just do that? Can we just win? Can we just... We already stood on business, so let's just win.
Girl, would you shut the fuck up? Bitch, would you shut the fuck up talking about you stand on business? You sound crazy as hell. This is what you should be saying. We already lost everything. So now it's time to win. We done already lost it all. So now, can we win now, y'all? For once? Can we win? Because all we've been doing for the whole 2020 motherfucking 3 to the motherfucking 5 is losing. Okay? Can we win? That's what she should have been. Because she don't know. I'm paraphrasing for her. I'm going to help her out. Can we win in 2026? We done lost since I left the nigga. So can we win? I give up. That's what she should be saying. You know what irritates me about Charlene? She's never real about her shit. She's never real. She's never transparent. She fake as hell. She tries to put off this persona that she just got everything figured out. And bitch, we don't always have it figured out.
That's just honestly how I feel. I just feel like I said, I took like a very long break, and I feel like I'm ready.
Even now, she looks stressed. She look high. Now I don't know if she high, but them eyes look like, man, I don't know. She said she quit, but yeah, I'm not a smoker, so y'all can tell me in the comments. But I'm just saying,
to come back and just be the content creator that you guys want. So I feel like I'm in a better mindset. It gets old after
she
a while,
nervous.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be that person for anybody to look up to. I don't want to be idolized by anybody. I don't want to be none of that. Like, I don't want to be any of that to any of y'all.
Girl, who you talking to? Your nation? You talking to Royalty Nation? Because those the only people who did all that extra shit. Them the only motherfuckers that's been worshiping you and doing all that shit. Like, them the only ones. Ain't nobody else been doing that. So what I be feeling like with this situation, she be going to these people telling them to knock it off, and they just can't stop because they have nothing else. They have nothing else. All they have is CJ So Cool and royalty content. This is all they got. All they got. So they holding on. They holding on. And they can't let go. She is constantly begging her supporters to stop being on that fuck shit, but that's all they know. When you dealing with poor mindset motherfuckers and poor people in general, them motherfuckers do shit like that. They're mentally poor. That's why they mentally struggling. They got car wrecks, motherfucking door dashing to survive on top of a job while you taking care of a nigga. Like, all this shit, you getting advice from these type of people. You got bitches making fake ass fiancés up and shit like that, and just imaginary shit and somewhere over the rainbow ass shit. And you got them doing all this, giving you all this fucking amazing advice, and you lost everything. Everything that we warned you to not participate in, you did it anyway because you let them dummies sell you a dream, and now you live like them. That's not standing on business. That's fucking up real bad. Just saying.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to be relatable.
I think it's interesting.
Now, I that pissed me off so bad because I was like, didn't I just tell her that? Didn't I say that, y'all? In the beginning of this shit, I said, be relatable. There's a lot of women out there who's going through what you're going through. Show them what it is, what you're going through. It's okay. We all have our moments. I even told my story. You feel me? And I'm not embarrassed about it, even though them raggedy bitches was like, oh, yeah. But I mean, look, we seen the little fucking rib shacks they stayed in. Next. Anywho, we said that be relatable. Help some other woman out who may be experiencing what you're going through as far as starting over, and make that shit cool where you and CJ can co-parent and make your life great. What up, PJ? Nigga, this shit's sad. PJ was telling her too. We had plenty of sermons. Would you say, PJ? Pass me not. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was really we were the only ones really rooting for her. The people that she said was worshiping her was tearing her down. That's what really happened.
How she wants people to call her royalty, but she also doesn't want people to idolize her. She wants to wear this big royalty chain. She calls herself big royalty.
Wait, she said she don't want nobody calling her royalty no more. Did I miss that part? Is that what she said? Well, damn. Oh, man, I just be, oh, okay. Well, looky. Okay, girl, we got you. Don't even worry about it.
But she also just wants to be relatable to other people.
I want to be relatable, and I know I have a relatable life. I know there's a lot of single mothers. I know there's a lot of mothers with teenagers. I know there's a lot of mothers with kids. I know there's a lot of mothers that, you know, came out of a long relationship and had to start all over. And that's how I want to come off as.
So she wants to be relatable to other women.
And she would have done that, and she would have knocked it out of the park and hit a home run had she never listened to those fucking losers. I promise you, she would have skyrocketed. Everybody would have still supported her. Hell, I was subscribed to her before all that fuck shit happened. A lot of us was. We didn't expect her to get weird like that.
And who have been in a long relationship and now they're single. I think it's interesting that she said this only because she's been with multiple other guys since CJ.
Big.
Her and CJ have been broken up for many years now.
You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to being
Destiny reacts is funny as fuck. She's like, bitch, that was like 3-4 years ago, ho. What are we talking about now, bitch? Like in 2026, what the fuck? She's like, you've had multiple niggas after that, bitch. What are we talking about?
a creator. It's like I don't want to be idolized, you know what I'm saying? I just want to be relatable. So I hope you guys understand what I'm saying, because I do have a lot to say now, and I'm just gonna keep it positive, guys. And I understand that there's a lot of things that were never discussed and a lot of things that's never going to be said. And I just feel like coming to the internet.
Why is that? But you stood on business though, right? Okay, girl.
Or your problems is never going to work.
I definitely have to agree with her on this one. Every time she came to the internet with any type of issue, it didn't get better. It actually seemed to get worse. She kept getting advice from people on the internet that were not in her situation. Clearly, they always gave her the wrong advice because she never won. So I definitely think her stepping back and just deciding to be more positive and take care of her children, do whatever she has to do to make money to take care of them, I think that's the better route.
Amen.
Move on with the good, positive energy. Continue on with the positive, good energy. And, you know, sorry, not sorry if I come on here not being messy or if I don't feed into y'all drama. I don't got.
You know what this annoys me about this situation? Cameron, give me a minute. I will get to that. You know I got the tea. You know what annoys me about this situation? She's really saying this to her royalty nation. The shit about I don't want to be in that drama and all this other fuck shit. She want to say that to her royalty nation, but she can't really say that fully because she feel like them type of raggedy bitches will turn on her quicker than a motherfucker. So she can't even be honest with them if they're her true supporters. If you support somebody, they should be able to be honest with you. She's talking to royalty nation. That's who the fuck she's talking to. She's talking to them weird motherfuckers who ain't stopped. These motherfuckers have been making content since we done left this situation along months ago. We didn't give a fuck. We done moved on to other topics. Okay? But them motherfuckers there every night like clockwork, like it's a goddamn job. She talking to them, but she can't directly say, royalty nation, shut the fuck up. Quit being bitches and stalking my baby daddy and what the fuck they got going on, because at this point in my life, I'm trying to fucking live. I'm burnt out. I ain't got no more motherfucking money. I've been struggling. I had to sell titty pictures and pussy pics and all this other shit. And you hoes ain't got no money. Y'all don't buy none of my shit. Y'all, why the fuck y'all ain't sell out on her fucking product line she attempted to bring back? Why the fuck is that not sold out? I'm a PayPal. You hear me? I'm a PayPal. And guess what? I know when that Dynasty, Peyton Charles, motherfucking soap come out, if you don't get it that night, you're never going to get it unless it comes back the fuck out. You know why? Because true supporters support, and they going to sell that ass out. Them hoes over there don't know shit and don't have shit. So she talking to them, the bullshit nation, the bullshit-a-lots. That's who she talking to. She not talking to us. You get what CJ So Cool sold out on his shoes. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on over there. I don't know what's going on over there. He sold out on them shoes. If you didn't get them shoes, you weren't never going to get them shoes. You hear me? Thank you, Starboy.
time for it, and honestly, I do not care. And that's going to be my mind and mentality for the rest of 2026. Y'all talk about me, y'all say something, whoop they do.
It's definitely
Girl,
great to hear
wait
this.
a
I
minute.
think this should have been her.
This should have been the energy in the beginning. Okay. I promise you, she was just listening to the wrong people. She was.
Perspective from the beginning. If you're going to get out here and post your life out here for everybody to see, a public platform, people are going to talk about it, they're going to comment, they're going to have an opinion. It's like watching a TV show. I do hope that she can continue this positive outlook in 2026. But let me know what y'all think about that.
That's honestly how I'm gonna feel. That's honestly how my mind and my mentality has to be. Once, like I said, if it wasn't for royalty,
What the fuck is a mentality? God damn it, Charlene. What the fuck? Now I know I fuck up my words, but when you gotta speak 225 words per minute, bitch, sometimes that's just gonna happen. She is speaking slow than a motherfucker. And she don't try to speak as fast as I do. So what the fuck is a mentality? This bitch just be making up words. Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen. Okay.
nation, and a couple of other things, then guys, it would have been a done data. Because it's just sometimes it is too much, and honestly, that's why I feel like I like being more on the relatable side. I don't want to be on here like, oh, worship royalty, oh, praise royalty. No, 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 no.
That must hurt from the people on the other side of the camp who was doing all that weird ass shit to begin with. You feel me? That must hurt to them fucking losers over there who did nothing but worship her and do all of that weird ass shit for no goddamn reason. They was doxing motherfuckers. They doxed me. They got their feelings hurt when they saw, yes, bitch, I live better than y'all. We're not the same. The fuck? No, we're not the same. You gotta move to a different state with a bitch to survive. I would never. We're not the same. The other bitch, she don't even let nobody know who the fuck she is. Cause we already know what time it is over there. Stay hidden. Stay hidden. We already know what the fuck is up. And a lot of the people they dox live better than them. Live way better than them. You get what I'm saying? Like the knife. Give me a knife. You know what I'm saying? Did that nigga say kind of cute for a trans woman? Oh, snap. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, Charlene's not trans, sir. She just wears the makeup like that. That's fucked up. Oh my God. I am never going to lie. I'm never going to like that line be until she apologized on national YouTube about what she's never going to admit the fact that her and her daughter lied about that. She's never going to admit it. They're not. She can't even tell the truth about what's really happening in the courts. She can't tell the truth about that. And that's the problem.
Well, if she doesn't want to be praised and worshipped, how about stop calling yourself royalty? It would be different if it was her actual name or even a middle name. But honestly, the people that follow her and support her and agree with everything that she does are the ones that were
What up,
worshiping her.
D-Mac?
No, no. I want to be the relatable royalty. Go out, have family functions, spend time with my kids. I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing since I've been doing it. Like what I've been doing is what I've been doing since been doing it. So
Girl, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm gonna do what I gotta do because if I gotta do it, then I'ma do it. And we did it because we done. Girl, what the fuck are you talking about? What? Oh my God. See, when she used to say stupid ass shit like that, CJ used to mute or cut her off. He saved her so goddamn much. What up, Taisha? Okay, we know. We've been here from day one. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. I wish I had that Cartman meme when he was talking to his mom and he was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I need to get that for my next live because what the fuck is that? I've been doing what I've been doing since I've been doing it because I does it. Girl, please shut the fuck up. Please.
See all that. And another thing for 2026, I want to be more of a promoter. I want to help like small brands. I want to help small businesses. I want to help small channels.
Girl, you can't even sell your shit. What I'ma hire you for? You and me both, Cheryl. What up, Taisha? Who you can't even sell out your own shit. You can't even why I'ma hire you? Why the fuck am I why so you can just I'ma lose money. Cause I'm gonna pay you and you ain't gonna sell shit. I would rather go to a content creator that I know will sell my shit. You won't, because you can't even sell your own shit. GED, please come give her necklace. Girl, you are a small brand, very small minded. Like, ain't nobody gonna pay for that. She couldn't even get that big bag bitch songs on. That bitch got like 3 streams in her music for standing on big biscuits. Like nothing has happened at all. When you want to sell out on somebody on something and you want a product to sell and you want a good content creator to do it, you find the content creators that sell the fuck out. The Kai Cenats, the Peyton Charles, the Nicki Minaj's, once upon a time, the Cardi B's. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Nicki Minaj could still sell some shit. I'll just be honest. She just got barbs. She just got big biscuits and gravy and shit. She couldn't sell shit. Like, let's be honest here. She could never be like Peaches. She could never be like Peaches because in order to be like Peach McIntyre, you would actually have to come with something. Peach shows her progress and how she makes money and how the money comes and how the money flows. Now she do some outlandish shit, but she shows she does it. I can't even hate on Peach. I can't. Peach do some weird ass shit, but she know what the fuck to do to get the people going, to get the people talking. You know what I'm saying? Charlene had already at elimination states and she goes somewhere different for all her failures. Consider her name written down. You know what I'm saying? She can't sell shit. She can't sell a Snickers bar. Is a lady on there, Dr. Pepper, bye. She could never do that. And that was just on some G shit. It was that lady time. She can't even sell for her. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on now. You know what, Taisha, I will say that the only thing she stood on business about was getting her kids a place after 3 long fucking years. But I'm glad she finally did it. I will say that they do now have a roof over their head. You know, I'm always gonna give credit where credit due, and that we are all happy for that. That was good. But this other shit she tried to pull, we gonna discuss soon.
I want to help the smaller people get to at least a level of where they feel like they're doing great, they're doing awesome. So
in order to do that, you would have to provide that for yourself.
As you heard right there, that is another one of her goals. She wants to help smaller creators and businesses grow their platform. I actually think this is a great idea. I'm not too sure on how people would look at it if she's promoting people's businesses and channels, but also promoting what she does on the side for money. But if she can figure that out, I think it would be a great idea.
So I'm coming up with a little plan with my assistant to do that as well so that I can help, small content creators and do other things like that. So it's rainy out here, guys. Let me put it that way. It was real rainy. I went on the strip for the first time ever. I've never really been on the strip.
Now, for some reason, in this video, she continued to say that she never really went on the strip. I'm not really understanding what she means by that. As we all know and saw all of the videos, her, CJ,
CJ and her and the kids stayed on the motherfucking strip. They stayed on the strip and they stayed at the mall, like balling out. Girl, this is what I be saying about coming on here and just saying shit just cuz. This the shit we get sick of. Fuck out of here. Like, why lie? Okay? I'm ugh, God.
children would always be on the strip. They used to go on the strip to get their shoes. They were always going to different casinos. Even if you go back to CJ's channel and go review some of his first videos that he put out, they were on the strip. CJ literally worked on the strip. So I'm not really understanding why she keeps saying that she has never been on the strip, but I guess that lets us know that she's still in Vegas and knows she has not moved to Texas.
But in the 20 plus years that I've lived out here in Las Vegas, I've never really been on the strip. So
Girl.
it was
On today's episode of Royalty Just Says Shit.
pretty dead because I was at the other end. I wasn't like in all the chaos. I wasn't trying to be in all the chaos.
So that's pretty much what Life Royalty had to say about 2026. Those are her plans. That's what she wants to do. That was Leon's room. CJ and her still switch off the twins, just like they have been doing. Y'all gotta let me know what you think about this situation.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying. CJ and Charlene has 50-50 custody. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed, but I'm going to tell you what will change. The twins will be going to school soon. Yay! So you mean to tell me you did all this shit for what? Every single thing that you attempted to prevent did not work. It did not work. The twins are going to school. You gave up. You got tired of fighting because there was no fight left. You're not going to tell the truth, though. Like, people admire a motherfucker. The reason why Chris Brown got accepted back into the fold after that shit with Rihanna is because he took accountability of the shit that he did. In order for you to move past some shit, you have to take accountability of it. You have to. There's no other option. I mean, you don't have to, but your life will continue to be shit. We have seen nothing but her life be in turmoil since this situation. And it has not been behind CJ. It has been behind her. That's not standing on business. Everything she tried to do in the beginning, she did not get anything accomplished. The twins are going to school. She don't get no child support. She didn't move to Texas. CJ's back posting. Like, girl, now did you play with the views and shit? Yeah, of course, because the nigga just took a break, like, fuck it, for a little bit. But can he come back? Absolutely. Is he? Absolutely. Did you see how fucking quick them niggas' views went on Instagram when he just recently posted? The motherfuckers is already almost at the 200,000 mark. And that was let me re-look at that shit. It probably went up since then. He's been dealing with brands. He's been talking with brands. He's been doing some shit. A lot of shit. Hold on, let me see. Oh shit. I stand corrected. One of the videos is already at 245,000 and he just posted shit. So it's like nothing that she had going on that these hoes tried to tell her. That nigga said, well, at least she is consistent with failing. That's fucked up. It's true, though. That's the only thing the bitch has been consistent in is losing. That's a win for win lose. Like, girl, she been losing this whole goddamn time. Ain't won yet. And you know what the fuck part about that, too? Now she's making content. Now she's putting her kids in content. Now she's making her kids do content. The shit that she came on the internet and said that she didn't want to happen. Oh, they don't like making videos. They don't like being on camera. They don't like this, that, and the third. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Like, she had all these motherfucking excuses, and now she's doing exactly what she claimed that they was trying to run away from for money, for income. Now, I will say this. I applaud her for finally figuring it out. But bitch, if you this goddamn down, ain't no way up, ain't nowhere but up. Rico done fucking left. Once that nigga hit the NFL, girl, that was a wrap, okay? And it was short-lived for Rico, unfortunately. But we not here to talk about Rico and what happened in that situation. Unfortunately, he is no longer with the Houston Texans. But again, baby, it's bad energy. I mean, when you mix and mush with that shit, sometimes it rubs on you. That's why you got to be careful what you surround yourself with. You know what I'm saying? Right. 4 years later, like, I guess you got to start somewhere. What's she about to be, like 30? How old she about to be now? 35, 36? How old is this bitch about to be? I ain't gonna speak nice about the hoe. I still remember what she was talking about me. I ain't getting an apology yet. So you gonna be bitch, 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 bitch. Okay. No, in Vegas you can't do that. There's no way in Vegas she would be able to put it in the name. So it is either in her name or she did some other shit, but it's not in none of the kids' name. Okay, she about to be 36. Okay. And the crazy part is with these stupid motherfuckers, when they was making fun of me when I was 36, now she 36 and ain't doing shit still. Now she trying to work on it, but unless she separates herself, nah, Jalea couldn't have get the house. It don't work like that in Vegas. They got very strict rental laws in Vegas. So that's not, it's I don't know if I know it's not in the kid's name. I'll just say that. 3,450-year-old, which is okay. EMAC, I'm telling you, legally, she's not able to do that. You have to have a certain amount of money history and a lot of shit. It's a lot of legalities from that. It doesn't matter. I'm telling you, I've spoken to a Vegas realtor who knows the law. That's not it. It's not it. That's not it. Now, y'all know I like to stick to the facts as much as possible, but that ain't it. That ain't it. I know it's not in her name though. She can't get nothing in her name. It ain't in none of the kids' names. I will say that. Not even Jalea's. Jalea wouldn't qualify for it. Based on the Vegas laws and how strict it is out there with it, it's not gonna happen. But that does not leave out Section 8. I'm just saying. But you know, that they have a lot of programs in Vegas where you can rent cheap. They have a lot of places in Vegas where they give you second chances and shit, even though your credit is fucked up. But we not gonna give Jalea the glory. It's not in her name. No, it's not. They have like these new houses. Girl, Tanya can't get. Tanya got evictions too. She got girl. No. Oh no. Tanya owe people too. Tacky Tanya owe. Did you see her girl? Shit. She can afford a sandwich. Was she on the Section 8 list? Girl, shit. This nigga said, no, forget that. We gonna lie. We gonna lie like they like to lie. Yeah, because they sure did say we was on Section 8. They was just saying anything. Well, you know, they like to rent out nice big houses in Section 8. Nah, bitch, just say my house is nice, ho. and you could never. Just say that, you dusty neck bitch. Anyway, y'all didn't know the mama got evictions? Man, I need y'all to catch up. She can live in the box. You know what? You so stupid. This nigga. The uncle probably helped him out. Listen, I hope. Anyway, there are red flags for 18-year-olds, so Section 8 in a household with toddlers can assist. Exactly. It's just too many it's too many red, like Vegas don't play that shit. But it's not that big of a house. Absolutely not, Delaney. Absolutely not. No. That's a big H no. That ship has sailed. That pipeline of CJ helping Charlene, done done. Done done done. That is not accurate, not even a little bit. Okay. The only way CJ helps her is not discussing her at all. That's all he got. But he ain't got shit for her. Okay. And allegedly it's a 3-bedroom. The twins don't have a room allegedly. And I don't know the facts because I'm be honest, I don't be checking for Charlene like that. I don't give a fuck. But that's what I allegedly heard. You know what I'm saying? Nah, CJ not fucking with her. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. Yeah, the mother bitch. She's the one who started the eviction pipeline. That nigga said it's in Big Ron name. That's fucking hilarious. Fucking hilarious. If CJ helped that role, nah, he didn't help her. He did not help her. Trust me. That's a no. That's a fuck no. I don't think that bitch could get a tissue to wipe her ass from that nigga. That's a dub. A person can only be so nice for so long. She had Okay, so about the house thing. Of course she had to get the house. If a judge is saying, listen, if you can't make this shit work, maybe you should give full custody to the father. That's when the brains start working. That's when the brains start like, God damn, the judge is really suggesting that I give my kids to him full time and I just visit. Like the judge, you know what I'm saying? And Charlene, she does not present herself as a classy woman at all. She's always cutting up in court. Her and her mother up in there acting like straight hood rats. Ain't no fucking way your grown ass should be in there arguing with no judge. Are you for real? Did you want to be locked up for contempt? Like, why are we doing this? I commend judges for having the patience that they have, honey. I commend the judges for having the patience that they have, because ain't no motherfucking way your grown ass should be arguing with a judge about what age is appropriate for children to go to school. And you're not even arguing for the kids to go to school. You're arguing against it with the judge? Girl, this is why you got to really be careful who the fuck you got kids with. Yes, yes. She was trying to tell the judge the law. They don't have to go until they're 6. That nigga had to tell her, stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking. Hmm. Yeah, down bad. Okay. Even the attorney had her kid in the car doing the Zoom meetings. It's like, girl, y'all just all that shit was ass. All that shit was tacky. You wasted money on attorneys. You wasted money on shit you should. All those resources that you took from your kids to try to bury this nigga was a waste of time. It was a waste of time. It's embarrassing. You arguing with a judge to keep your kids out of school? Then when they ask you what home study your kids school in, you didn't know. You didn't have that information. How the fuck do you not know what homeschool your children attend to? Didn't you sign them up for it? This why nobody believes you really got them kids in school for real. But you get upset when people bring up your children in court. But it's like we have to show the judge the pattern of your fuck shit. That's why she had to give up. She had absolutely no grounds to stand on what the fuck she was talking about. Wasted her time, but you know what her goal was? Allegedly, she told somebody that she gonna try to milk his money in court. So you trying to bleed this nigga dry in court because you know he had to pay the attorney fees, but then shit had to slow down because the attorney started asking, like, listen, judge, we in court so much, since she want to come to all these goddamn hearings, why don't she start paying for my attorney fees? What? Ain't want to hear that, did you? Oh no, we ain't want to do that. We ain't want to pay CJ's attorney fees. Them fees is higher than a motherfucker. You ain't want to do that. Sure didn't. So you brought that ass back. It's too late. The twins are going to school. That's a dub. All this time was wasted. She done wasted 3 years of her life destroying her children and causing resentment and just doing all types of fuck shit. Jalea should be where Yaya is right now. Jalea and Yaya don't even follow each other because Yaya don't want to be a part of the fuck shit. They keep it cool and cordial, but you really got to follow what the fuck is going on. They don't want to be intertwined with this shit. Ain't nobody fucking with them. Funny Mike A rolling the red carpet. Well, that's good that she has a job. I'm glad she has a job. Hopefully, she can go back to school and really, really get some shit cracking. That's what I hope. Jalea is 18. That is that is of age. She's 18 with no attributes, no job other than YouTube. What the heck is going on? A straight up curse. Hey, that she don't know how to raise her kids. What pissed me off was, child, it's in motherfucking Neverland. What pissed me off about Charlene, she posted a picture of Leon's hair, talk about finally, like we had to do the shit. Like, bitch, we've been waiting on you. CJ would never have them kids out there looking like that. And Charlene just gonna have to admit the fact that regardless on what you feel about CJ as a man or his shortcomings and faithfulness and infidelity and all that shit, that nigga had your children in order. He had them in school. He had them studying. He helped assist with the punishments when they wouldn't bring in the grades in. Those kids did not embarrass you because he held it the fuck down. When that happened, Tacky Tanya wig almost fell off. You know what I'm saying? Her mama can't help her with shit but trauma. And now this bitch hiking in mountains trying to figure it out. Charlene posted a pic where his hair was finally twisted. And I'm glad, because every time I seen Leon head, my kids would get a retwist for no reason, just on GP. Okay, just off the strength of Leon, we gonna do that. We gonna run it back real quick. Okay, because we know with locks, they supposed to get a certain way, then you twist them, but it ain't never got to be that goddamn long. That nigga waited 3 goddamn years for that. It don't make no motherfucking sense. Leon waited 3 goddamn years. She, in my opinion, she could do a hell of a lot better with Leon. And I said that if she would have never did that with CJ, if Leon wanted locks, the nigga hair will be washed in berries and shit. They will be going to spas, detoxing the locks and shit, making content about that. They will be in the gym. It will be so much positive shit going on with them kids. One thing Charlene can never take away is that man did right by them children. And all you did was try to take this man down for what? He was the only nigga that was good to you, bitch. He was the only nigga that was good to you. And what I mean by the only nigga that was good to you, the only one who made sure you was straight. All these fucking people around you who are turning you out, who are saying, "Here, just sell your titties. Let me take the pictures, bitch, so you can make a couple of dollars, so you can make $10 to show a nigga you can play with your coochie." You know what I'm saying? Instead of dealing with them type of hoes, CJ would have never ever put her in that position. She would have been straight. She fought that nigga tooth and nail for what? I would never support some fuck shit to where if you're trying to accomplish something, you will fall off the goddamn hill on the face of the fucking earth. And that's what she did. She fought to be poor. She fought to struggle because she didn't know it was real in the field. She thought her beauty was going to uphold her and keep her going and all this other shit because she felt for a lie from some fucking fat ass losers. They can't even get fucking Wegovy or Ozempic or Monjaro or Zepbound now because they cut it from you broke ass bitches. So now you can't get it no more. Y'all never even tried to get it. Y'all should have got it. Y'all should have got it while it was available. Now y'all just gonna probably melt and die in your wheelchairs. I don't fucking know. Let me ask everybody in the chat, why do you think guys think Nation don't want to be on camera no more? Let me tell you something about Nation. Nation, I remember, and I'm not gonna say that Nation's not like this now, but I remember when Nation was just strictly just she liked playing sports. She liked, even with the situation with Leon, she liked going to the skate park with Leon. That was her thing. You know, I personally feel like she was kind of forced to dress like her sister and her mother. I feel like she was kind of forced to be something she's not, but I'm not her and I'm not around her. But just from witnessing on the outside looking in, I saw the changes. I've seen that too. She don't care. CJ came through. He loved all them kids and still do. Yeah. It's very disheartening to witness her and the kids' downfall. That was sickening. And it was unnecessary. And it was 100% avoidable. She should have knocked it off when her car got repoed. But she just said, hold my beer, bitch. She couldn't stop. God. It's like watching a train wreck. She embarrassed, her face broke out bad, and she embarrassed that people are saying that about her. And that's fucked up on Charlene's part because if your daughter's face is broken out that bad, get her some retinol. Sarah V is like what, $16 on the Amazon? You get what I'm saying? Go on fucking YouTube and look at these dermatologists. You get what I'm saying? And see what works for her skin and help her out. Being a teenager is, first of all, Kamari's skin. Oh my God. I'm jelly. Okay. Kamari's skin is so beautiful. Like she don't play about her skincare at all. She had a picture up and the picture was I swear I was looking at Nike. She's so pretty. And the funny thing is, she trolling you old, grown, goofy motherfuckers who's watching this live right now, who's Royalty Nation. She trolled y'all. Y'all was ready to run and say, oh, she's homeless. Nike put her out. She trolled y'all. Y'all really believe that shit. I'm just sitting there eating my popcorn. Like it's promo. She make her little promo, hit the link, do-da-da-da. She the one sell out. If you want somebody to sell shit, hit up Kamari. She sells some shit. You get what I'm saying? She sells some shit. Well, you know, there's ways to fix it. Breaking out as a teenager is some people don't break out, but that's the walk of life of a lot of people. And that's because at that time of us growing up, a lot of our parents didn't really focus on that. They would like, get some soap, girl, wash your face, and that's it. But you can see the damage in her skin. She has a lot of hyperpigmentation. So she would have to get like a retinol cream or, you know, I don't know how much it would cost for a dermatologist in Vegas because dermatologists aren't really cheap, but she could take her to a how you say, I could never say that word right, esthetician. I've seen a lot of them on TikTok that are in Vegas, and they have decent prices. So if you take her there one time to get a quick facial and talk to the person who does her face and get tips on what they could do to probably clear up some of the hyperpigmentation and get her some moisturizer and all that stuff, then that's good. But Jalea broke out like that, just not as bad. But everybody's skin is different. But Charlene don't give a fuck. But even with that, make that content. That's what I'm saying. She don't know how to teach her children to turn adversity into something golden. People are talking about Nation's face. She doesn't like that. Nation could make a whole vlog video after video of her new skin routine to help her out, because Nation is not the only teenager in the world going through acne. You know what I'm saying? She could be, hey, this is my skincare routine. People can see her voice, her face transforming, and her working on her glass face skin journey and doing all that other stuff and hooking it up. And people can see the transformation. People love watching journeys like that. People love watching journeys like that. But the kids aren't getting enough support from their mother because she needs support. Child, I think at this point, Charlene Aston gave up. She said, fuck it. She need to change the sheets on the air mattress. You know what? Yeah, we came for it. When she filed Chapter 13 bankruptcy, she should have just bowed out then, because she wasn't as down bad and she was at least getting a significant amount of income. They were a brand with a female that was lazy. And now, yeah, you can't just wing it anymore. CJ did all the work. Now that he's not there to do the work anymore, you down bad. Me and my daughter use Ordinary. You know what? I like Ordinary, but not all the products. Like I really really wanted to love the niacinamide, but for some reason it gives me headaches. So in order for me to use it, I have to use it minimally. But I am using the Jostens niacinamide, and that's better for my skin. Nation is pretty. Nation is a very pretty girl. But with your daughters, you have to truly support them and be there for them. You have to support them in everything you do, and that's hard to do if you're in survival mode. And she would have never had to been that way had she just listened. Nation is very pretty, and Nation should know she's pretty. But just like Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, people are always going to compare Kamari and Nation, and they shouldn't. But they're always going to do it. The kids, from the kids to the adults, from the kids to the adults, they're always going to do it. Yeah, skincare videos are girl, I could go through like 30, 50 of them. I love watching people's skincare routine. I end up buying a bunch of shit I don't need, but I really enjoy the videos. I do. But she won't though. I mean, look how long it took for Leon Hair to get. I just really feel like if she really wants to make the change, I'm here for it. Because at this point, you have no choice. You done lost everything. Everything you fought for, ain't no way to go but up now. So since we're here, start doing those things. Start making skincare routines for your daughter, or helping them and looking. Hey, instead of trying these new TikTok challenges or YouTube challenges you see, try the new skincare routine you seen. Get some Medicube action, and after you buy Medicube for your daughter, have her posted with her on there and add it as a shopping link on TikTok. Like, I'm confused on why ain't nobody doing this. And okay, she eats too much sweets, and that could be a problem too. And you got to be careful with that, because child, then you're gonna have issues with your teeth, and ain't no coming back from that if you ain't got no money on. Oh yeah, Kamari was definitely trolling. Kamari was being just like her dad. It worked. Good promotion. Yeah, yeah, and that sunscreen. You got to be wearing sunscreen every day. It's so many things that I watch a lot of dermatologist videos too, and I just really, really just look at what's best for my skin. Nation needs to go get her young lady routine at the doctor's office. Okay, she got to do something. YouTube is not for them. They are too lazy. Clearly, because they'll be on the rise. Like I thought they were gonna still continue the TikTok battles. They didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? They just pop in here and there, complain a little bit, say a little bit of shit, argue with the people in the comments, and then just keep it moving. I know. And that's unfortunate because she's going through a lot of hormonal changes and stuff. Witch hazel worked when I was young. You know, my husband still uses witch hazel. He sure does. And my husband, I love my husband's skin. Her supporters going to be saying that she didn't lose shit. And you know, they can manifest all they want to, but she already lost custody. They've been going to court since the middle of last year for school. It had nothing to do with custody. She tried to put it in there as a motion. The judge didn't even give a fuck about that. The judge said himself, if we weren't talking about school, I would have thrown the motion out. Child support was never going to be revisited upon. Full custody for her was never going to be looked at and revisited. That was a done data. That was a dub. So you can come on the internet and you can lie and you can pretend that this shit is going on and everything is amazing in court. But when you look at the paperwork and you see the facts for what the fuck it is and you see how you moving in life, you know that's not true. You see it. She looks stressed as fuck in that video. For some reason, Charlene has been trying to make her eat when she said she wasn't hungry. Probably because she's not eating. You get what I'm saying? Like when you're a teenager, y'all know how it is. We all been teenagers before. We go through our depressive stage or what the fuck is life stage. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Every single one of them kids think about the life that they had. Yeah, court is over. That case is closed. The only reason why they went was to go about the twins going to school, and they are going to school. That's a dub. It's over. She did look stressed and she did look high, and it's a lot of medical things going on. And I ain't gonna put her business out there, but it's like you gotta be healthy. This whole situation was stressful for both her and CJ, and it was unnecessary. You put everybody, including your children, through the ringer for your emotional bullshit just so you can prove a point that you never even proved. The point never even got proven. My point got proven, but my point definitely got proven. But I'm just letting the people know. I'm just letting the people know. My husband does use that reel. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta use the shit that work for you. Drink what you put in your diet as well. If you drink too much soda, if you're not drinking enough water, you know what I'm saying? But we don't know what the children are going through. Only the people around them who are actually paying attention and really just focusing on their mental health know what's going on with them kids. And it's a sad sight to see. I knew Charlene was going to eventually get here, but I really didn't want that for her. Bitch, she 0 for 3 now. Y'all motherfuckers make me Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate that for her. I really hate that for her. Ice is still dealing with whatever she got going on with Rico, and they seem to be doing well as far as the co-parenting. And it looked like they at one point they're getting back together and fixing their shit. So it's just like you can't fix stupid. I'm been sitting here looking for all these motherfucking brains, and I can't find not one. I don't know if she's going to keep the good minds and add the twins because I feel like it was just for court as if she's a good mother. No, she what you mean? You're gonna have to rewrite that. I'm not even gonna pretend I know what that means. You know she's struggling when she said that in her video. She going to bring royalty of Queen back and putting her book out. I don't know. I mean, we didn't seen your story. I mean, at this point, bitch, I could write the book. You know that, like, what the fuck, like, whatever. Congratulations. I ain't even gonna go there. But what happened to the mini pimp? He went to the Houston, Texas, and you absolutely right. And it's Black History Month. I am black on black on black on black on black. I love my people. FBA all day. Amen. Um, oh, you talking about the bald head milk dud nigga. Yikes. Yeah, so nobody cares. Like, I think she got that nigga like 3 subscribers, and then we all moved on for that nigga. He tried to start a fake ass beef that never went anywhere, and he's back to Red Pill Loserville. Like, that was a waste of time too. Fucking let's talk about it. CJ on 32s didn't get her no money. Motherfucking uh what BBL Kivo ain't get her no money. Like, the nigga that could have got her money is the nigga she was going against. Nobody took care of royalty better than CJ So Cool. There, I fucking said it. Not her mama, not her weird ass brother, not her fucking stupid ass mama. I had to say that a second time. Not her mama, not her mama, not her mama, not her mama. I'm just saying that the Bay, that's one thing they can't take away from CJ. Nobody took care of a fucking royalty better than CJ. Nobody, nobody, nobody. Now put that in your pipe and smoke it. Nobody. Okay. That they didn't help her at all. But I know I said we were gonna go on other topics. This is a small topic, real quick, real quick, real quick. Peyton Charles is now back posting. She posted on TikTok and now she's posting on Instagram. So hey, that's okay, girl. They dropped her because she couldn't make any money. She could never make money. She could not get anybody subscribers. She couldn't do shit. So coming on here saying you're gonna help small businesses is laughable at best. Okay. She and ain't get shit. She ran through CJ whole crew and was passed around and ain't got nothing. Ain't got nothing. Ain't got nothing. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah, let's go to Peyton. Let's go. Let's go. I can't wait. That means if she posting on TikTok and if she posted on Instagram, hey, 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 can't wait for the great content to come back. Y'all go check out Cheryl and make sure y'all purchase her Black History Month bracelets. You typing it, nobody, like nobody is taking care of Charlene better than, nobody. Ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody did that but him. So now she's stuck at square one and she has to figure it out. Okay. Hello. Let's get it popping. Yes, she had her children. Yes, she had her babies. You gotta, Emac, you gotta go. You missed a lot of lives, bruh. You missed a lot of lives, bruh. You gonna have to go back from the beginning. We done got all the tea spilled, okay? And that bullshit a lot teacher. Oh my God. Just ugh. They hire any fucking body. Okay. Somebody done sent me something else about the Texas teachers out there and how shit's going up in flames and stuff. My Texas people from Texas hit me up about the tea of the teachers out there all the time because they live out there. They got kids that go to school. So, as friends, we discussed the shit that's going on in Texas. And I was like, child, the ghetto. I hope they fix that shit. I hope they fix it. They got security up at the schools and shit. It's getting real in some of them places. But yes, Peyton had her babies. And you know, she posted on Instagram about her experiences and everything that's been going on as far as that. I do Instagram. Okay, Pearls Be Love. Y'all go to her Instagram account and hit her up for some bracelets. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. It was a good, quick live. I enjoyed it. I love y'all. Y'all know I had to get y'all with an update. And I gotta go to bed. I got school in the morning. All right, y'all. I'm out.
We in a no hyena zone.
It's my hyena zone. Hyena zone. It's my 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 hyena zone. Anti It's my